Hello viewers, this is your Masters for 37 and today I downloaded a new game that is Start the States 2. So let's begin. So today we're gonna learn about the flashcards of each USA state. So let's begin. Here is Alabama's flag. A white flag with a red striped cross on it. Next we have is Alaska. A navy blue color with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 yellow stars. Then comes Arizona, the navy blue on bottom, an orange star, and the yellows between those red colors. Next, here is Arkansas's flag. A red flag with a navy blue rhombus with white stars and the base with the text Arkansas with 4 navy blue stars. California's flag with a red star on it and the bear, California Republic. Colorado's flag the white color is between the navy blue colors with the C text which is red and the round circle in yellow. Connecticut's flag. The text is writing in French that is "Qui tout sustinet" with grapes on the coat of arms. Here's Delaware's flag, which says December 7th, 1787 with the coat of arms in the rhombus. Here's Florida's flag. Is the coat of arms which says the Great Seal of the state of Florida, in God we trust, but with the Alabama's flag. And then comes Georgia, the white color between the red colors and with these white stars and the coat of arms which says in God we trust. Here's Hawaii's flag with white, red, blue patterns. Idaho, which says the Great Seal of the state of Idaho, and also says the state of Idaho. Here's Illinois' flag with the sun and the water and with the bird, which is State Sovereign National Union from 1868 to 1818 to 1868. This is Indiana's flag with the torch and with lots of yellow stars and the light. Here's Iowa's flag between white between blue and red, but that looks like France, which got mixed up with the bird that was saying, "Our liberties we prize and our rights we will maintain." Here is Kansas' flag. A sunflower on top and a straw with the text Kansas and the circle that says Adastra Plaspedia. Here's Kentucky's flag. The coat of arms says, "United we stand, divided we fall." Here's Louisiana's flag. It says Union District Confidence with the bird and the baby birds in the nest. Here's Maine's flag with the coat of arms and on the Diego on top. Here's Maryland's flag on the top and bottom, yellow and red, and on the other, red and white. Here's Massachusetts with the sword on top with 1 white star and an army. Here's Michigan's flag. On the top it says E plumibus unium to bet your so while circumspice with deer and a bird on top. Here's Here's Minnesota's flag, but I think its flag changed. Here's Mississippi's flag, but also it just got changed. In God we trust, also like the Georgia's flag. Here's Missouri's flag. United we stand, divided we fall, with the coat of arms with bears. Here's Montana's flag, with Aurora La Plata. Here's Nebraska's flag, with the Great Seal of the State of Nebraska in March 1st, 1867. Here's Nevada's flag, which is Battlebone, Nevada. Here's New Hampshire's flag with the seal of the state of New Hampshire, 1776. Here's New Jersey's flag with the coat of arms, Liberty and Prosperity, 1776. Here's New Mexico's flag with red. Then comes New York with the XLR and the coat of arms on top of the bird. Here's North Carolina of May 28, 1775, April 12, 1776. North Dakota with Iblumis Union and the North Dakota with bird holding that sign. Ohio, but there is no name. Oklahoma, that is a leaf, that is a what do we call this? Link in the comments below to check what it is. The text Oklahoma. Here's Oregon's flag, the state of Oregon, 1859. Here's Pennsylvania's flag, with two horses on the left and right and a bird on top. Here's Rhode Island's flag, with hope on bottom of it and an anchor. Here's South Carolina's flag, with a tree and a moon on top of it. Here's South Dakota, the Texas. South Dakota, the Mount Rushmore state. It's famous for its Mount Rushmore. Tennessee, red, yellow, blue, and with 3 white stars in it. Texas, 1 white star and white on the top and blue and red on the bottom like the flag of Poland does. Utah. I think Utah changed its flag to a honeycomb. Here's Vermont's flag with a deer on top of it. It says Freedom, Vermont and Unity. Here's Virginia's flag. It says Six Semper Tyrannis. Here's Washington's flag, which says the seal of the state of Washington, 1889. Here's West Virginia's flag with the coat of arms, which says State of West Virginia. Wisconsin with the 4 bird on top of it and 1848 on the bottom. And the last state we have is Wyoming. It says on the coat of arms is the state of Wyoming, Great Seal of the state. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel and give it a like.